My campaign for president, I made a commitment that would provide student debt relief, and I'm honoring that commitment today.
The Department of Education decided to cancel the student debt of about 40 million American borrowers. That amounts to about $500 billion. We're representing the Cato Institute in challenging that massive giveaway.
I think it's important for those of us who are in public policy to ask ourselves, what is the most effective response to this problem at this moment? And I think right now, challenging the Biden loan forgiveness program in court is the most effective way to stop that program. When you work at a nonprofit, you have the luxury of being able to choose your own mission and follow your own passion. Cato Institute is a libertarian think tank and public policy organization. We advocate for liberty-friendly public policy solutions to many of our nation's pressing problems.
In 2007, Congress enacted the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program, which allows a borrower to get all of his or her loans forgiven if they work for a public service employer like a nonprofit like Cato for a period of 10 years. But if the government comes in and offers an alternative way to get their loans canceled, that eviscerates the financial incentive for them to work for nonprofits.
One of the real geniuses of our system of government and the Constitution itself is to protect us from overweening government by dividing power among different branches of government and different levels of government. And if we allow that constitutional structure to be not only disrupted, but just ignored wholesale by ambitious political actors like President Biden, then that puts all of us at tremendous risk.
The case was filed in the District of Kansas, and Cato has filed a motion for preliminary injunction to stop this program from proceeding. At the same time, there were other challenges brought in other courts, and some of those have gone to the Supreme Court, asking to also strike down this unlawful loan cancellation program.
So when we say we forgive student loans, what we're really saying is that the person who took out the loan doesn't have to pay it back, but that money has to come from somewhere. Somebody gets left holding the bag. Ultimately, where it's going to come from is just ordinary taxpayers who were not a party to the loan, who didn't get to go to school as a result of the loan. We're going to end up paying for it.
The reason the Constitution invests Congress with the power of the purse is that only Congress has the bandwidth to really consider the broader implications of whether or not to spend billions and billions of dollars on a particular program or not. The Department of Education is too myopic and can't make that determination.
This was not for the Biden administration to decide. It was for Congress to decide. What I'd like to see happen in the Biden student loan forgiveness case is for the courts to say unequivocally that Congress is the only entity in our government that has the authority to order student loan forgiveness. They didn't do it, therefore the president doesn't have the authority to do it, and it has to stop.